I'm way too OCD. I can't help it. I'm just manic. I can't get it up. My brain is just spinning and my mind. So Rock, did you win a Gen Zero? Did you win? Because one of the winners said Rock. I guess that's not you, because I think you said you didn't win, but you did win the Brown Gent Mythic Hero. That's pretty awesome. I won 2 Gen Zeros. Pumped. So I wasn't so sure if I would win the summoning one, because I realized I did a lot of summons, like 163 on one wallet and had like 400 and some tickets. So one of the winners was just named Rock. Let me show you. Okay. I ought to put this, like, look at this. Eric David Tippett won again with 5,000 tickets on the S Jewel. Okay. I want to say Rock. One of them just says Rock. It doesn't say Rock 808. And Crypto Lifer won. He has a big YouTube channel, and I'm pretty sure it's him. I'm not 100% sure it's him. Here he is. It might not be him. Okay, so hang on. And then this is the summoning one. So this sheet, I'm just going to share it. This is from Zelly's baby and DFK Helper. Yeah, Brown Gent won. So here's the deal. So Brown Gent did not win the summoning. Did you not? So this is the summoning. I don't think Brown Gent won the S Jewel one. Okay, so I won the S Jewel right here. And my rank in, let's find Rock. Here, I'll zoom in a bit. Oops. All right. Let's find the one that says Rock. I can't remember which one it was. I thought it was actually the summoning one. Huh. Okay, so this is the summoning one. 9 wallets out of the top 40 missed. So that makes me feel a lot better. Let me show you another one that's pretty mind-blowing that missed. Okay, and then we're going to get to the economics in the game, because my brain, Stomposaurus won, baby. He's the one I won because pretty much, I think, because of him. So in one wallet, I had 40 summons just because I was too damn lazy. Okay, I think this is Ogre. Okay, right? Isn't he Harmony Cupid? Harambe, of course, was the biggest beast, and Vilvi. Harambe won 2 right off the bat, because he was number 1 and number 8 is where he ended, looks like. So this dude summoned actually almost 1,100 heroes. Vilvi, Zen Attitude. Okay, so I don't think the Brown Gent won the summoning one. Yeah, he bricked on summoning. Okay. I love you, Crypto Kong. Dude, and then the Brown Gent won the other one. You were probably so pissed afterwards. And then it was like delayed. Okay. Yeah, Control F will do the search. Okay, anyways, so on the summoning one, I was ranked. So there's spades, and so the Brown Gent actually got more on this wallet, at least. I guess overall I got a little more, but and I literally summoned for like that last day. I mean, it was like 10 hours without breathing, eating, sleeping, getting up to go to the bathroom. I was just like, because I couldn't keep up with all that. Stomposaurus did all those matches, pairs for me, and it was nuts. Did O'Cool win? Man. So this one was way, way, way harder to win. So I did more summons in this one, okay, than I did in the last one. And I'm 48th on this one. The last one I was top 10. I was like 8th or 9th on the last one. And I didn't win. Okay. But I actually did more summons on this summoning event than I did on the last one. So that tells you, holy smokes. Thank you guys. All right. So I want to really, yeah. Okay. Now get this on the S Jewel one. This dude, okay, this Jeremy, number 10 with 52,000. Now, the flip side of things happened on this one. On this one, like tens of millions less of S Jewel compared to C Jewel. So C Jewel, I want to say there was something like 20 million C Jewel. Okay. This one was only 3.4 million. So, and shout out to Frisky Fox and I love it. And Vilvi, man, these people, they're just awesome in the game. So, but this guy, number 10, with 52,000 C Jewel did not win. Oh, okay. Yeah, Stacks won, right? Yeah, baby. So, okay. Hey, that's right. That's right, Brown Gent. So I'm definitely, especially after what I'm going to talk about today. Okay. After what I'm about to talk about right now, Brown Gent, anyone want to jump in? So first, let me share my thoughts. And then Brown Gent, I would love to get your thoughts on this. So I can't get past this. I mentioned it some already. So here's the deal. I think there's approximately fishers and foragers. There's about 250,000 fishers and foragers in the game. Out of those 250,000 fishers and foragers in the game, I think at least it's got to be at least 60, 70, 80, and probably at least 100,000 fishers and foragers that are ready to go right now with Profession 10 level quests. They have a Profession stat level 10. I'm thinking it's like 100,000, but let's be conservative and say 60,000 fishers and foragers that there will be a demand for the pet. There's a demand for the heroes because for the tiers. So the value of heroes are going up. And I think they're just going to keep going up because the value that they bring in from the questing is getting so much better by the day. Tiers are going up, but that's not all. There's a lot more that's going to pump. Here's why. Okay. So, and we're going to all want to quest Profession 10 right away. And it only takes about 3 weeks of questing if you're botting. Okay, about 3 weeks of questing to get to Profession level 10, give or take. Okay, so you're going to summon some awesome hero and want to get him Profession 10 level questing right away. What are you going to do? Get a bunch of stamp pots. Okay, so and then once you get Profession 10 level with your hero, okay, how many pets are in the game? Guess how many total pets are in the game? From what I can see, from everything what I can see. Yeah, baby. From everything I can see, there's only 36,000 pets in existence right now. Okay. And I think I want to get somebody who's a guru. Okay. Yeah. Can someone tell me why? Yeah, right. Okay. It doesn't count the first 3 decimals for gold. Okay. On MetaMask for some reason. So you always have to subtract, just the first 3 decimals. Then you put the decimal point. Okay. When you're looking in your wallet. Anyways. So here's the deal. There's, I think, going to be the demand of 100,000 pets because there's 100,000 heroes ready right now as we speak to go Profession 10 level questing. Just that are fishers and foragers. Okay, because there's 250,000 fishers and foragers in the game. Approximately. There's 110, almost 111,000 gardeners in the game. Okay, I'm guessing half those are ready to quest Profession 10. But let's say not half. Let's say it's 50,000. Let's say it's 40,000. Okay. There's only 38,000 green eggs in existence on DeFi Kingdoms. And there's going to be a high demand for those pets. And so there's only 36,000 fishing and foraging pets in existence. And I think there's something around 40,000 blue and gray eggs in existence. Someone get me the right numbers exactly, but it's roughly somewhere in there. Kupo. Yeah, you want to get on. After I finish my thought, I want to get someone on. Okay. Did Christian Peter win, baby? Okay. So think about that for a second. There's only 36,000 pets, but a good 100,000 fishers and foragers ready for Profession 10 level questing that'll be in high demand because it'll be increased drop rates of tiers and items in the Profession 10 level questing. Just those quests alone. And then we're all going to want to utilize the pets. And I think they're going to make the pets better. Like they're making them dope. So they're reworking some stuff on pets, which is awesome. I think it's bullish, but there was a couple things that was said that was kind of like, like the odd pull variance only being, he said, basically just for cosmetics, just visual. But I actually think he only said that. So this is just my hunch that he's saying that to squelch all the possible speculation. Okay. Because they got to be careful with that kind of thing. They're in a position where it's weird. And I actually think that down the road, there likely will be use case for the odd variant pets, the odd pool pets that are rare to get. They said in the past, it's like winning the lottery. Okay. So down the road, we might see a use case. Now, I meant to ask him, dang it, right during the AMA. It was so distracting. And I kept rewinding about the rare backgrounds. I really do think there's going to be a use case for those things. So if the value of those drop, you might think of buying them, possibly. Because it's not just going to be purely, cosmetic. I don't believe that. Now, right away, and so Hubert is in a place where he can't even think about that right now because it's already combat in the PvE and all that is so complex. It's so phenomenal in the game. It's so mind-blowing. It's so well done. Pervy Sage, baby. Workhorse is doing such a good job, okay, with this. From everything I can see, I'm very bullish, okay? Very bullish on the combat part of this. So I'm playing Fight Club all the time, winning those raffle tickets, okay? And it's so fun. It just grows on me. I like it more and more. The strategy just keeps expanding. My brain keeps expanding the more I play, the more I get into the game. And so, and the game's evolving. He's nerfing, buffing, doing stuff. Konex. Shout out to Konex. He's doing awesome. Oh, yeah, and in a little bit, I'm getting on with the Mythic Squad. That's in about an hour. Little less than an hour. Okay, so when I play Fight Club, the more I get into it, guess what I'm doing? Guess what I start doing? I want to level my hero. I want to get my heroes more jacked. I want more HP. So what do? I stampot those bad boys. Okay, so and all this is going to happen with Profession 10 level quests. So there's not even enough eggs in existence yet to satisfy the number of heroes that are Profession 10 level ready. Think about that for a second, guys. Think about that. So what does that mean? So we've already seen the price of tiers like 50x or something since, August or something like that, I think, which is nuts. Okay, so just imagine there's not right now in existence enough tiers just to hatch all of the green, blue, and gray eggs alone, not counting the gold and yellow eggs. Not even enough in existence. There's not enough pets in existence to satisfy the demand of the fishers and foragers. And on top of that, there's not enough gray and blue eggs to satisfy the remaining number of pets needed. What's going to happen to pets? Okay. And then just to hatch those 40,000 just green and blue eggs. 40,000 green and blue eggs. Okay, I can't use that calculator because there's not enough zeros. At least we're going to get to gold here in a second. Because think about it for a second. Why might there be an issue with gold? And not, when I say issue, not a good issue for anyone hanging on to gold. That's hung on, especially if you've been hanging on for a while, and gold has just continuously dumped and dumped and dumped and dumped. Okay, so 40,000 eggs. Guess how many tiers it costs to hatch an egg? It doesn't matter which you do. There's guy is favor, guy is grace, and guy is boon. Doesn't matter which one you do. It's 200 tiers. So 40,000 eggs times 200. 40,000 eggs times 200 tiers. 8 million tiers. There's currently 16 million tiers in existence. A large percentage, I'm guessing, is just sitting over there on Harmony, probably untouched, because that was when everyone was exiting, giving up on the game, when the drop rate of tiers was 5x the amount. 5 times more tiers used to be dropped, compared to now. Now there's 20% of the amount of tiers being dropped, per quest. Now there's more heroes and more leveled heroes making up for a lot of that. As we level our heroes up and stuff, we'll be getting more. Okay, so it's going to take 8 million tiers. 8 million tiers just to hatch the existing blue and gray eggs that still won't provide enough pets in which there will be demand of or for. Okay, then right now it's delayed a little bit. It's delayed, but there's about 38,000 green eggs in existence. Okay, there's 100 and almost 100, maybe 111 now, because yesterday it's just about 111 gardeners in existence. So I'm guessing about 50,000 gardeners-ish that are ready for Profession 10 level quests. But there's only 38,000 eggs. But okay, so we're going to want to be hatching those eggs to get those pets once Profession 10 level quests come out. So when that happens, that's about another 8 million tiers. Okay, we're just scratching the surface, because guess what else that is? Because the price of tiers, I'm guessing, is going to keep soaring, because you can't even go and buy. Okay, actually, I'm going to go to the other chain. Let's go to DFK chain, because there's more liquidity, even though what I did last night, I provided a ton of liquidity on just about everything, just to love on the ecosystem, and because you get the fees, even though I don't think I'm going to get a ton of fees. Let me tell you why. Not yet. Okay, so in the marketplace, let's say Profession 10 level quest comes out in 3 weeks, okay, which it was kind of delayed. It's pushed back. And so, okay, and all of a sudden, we need to hatch all these freaking eggs, okay? And everybody's that's hanging on to eggs forever. A lot of people, like Rock, a lot of people. It's not just Rock, it's tons of people, like I think Raph and Neindorf, maybe, or somebody. I'm trying to remember. I've heard it like from 2 or 3 other people. They're like, yeah, I've never hatched an egg yet. I was like, oh, really? Interesting. They're just hanging on to their eggs. Okay, so tiers. So the demand for all these tiers, okay, 1,000 tiers, okay, there's liquidity. 10,000 tiers. Now we're getting into some big price impact down here. Can you see that? Big price impact. We're already at about 5% slippage. 10,000 tiers, not 10 million tiers that are going to be needed. 10 million tiers that are going to be needed. Nope. 10,000 tiers. How about 100,000 tiers? Is that? Oh, that's a 50% slippage, and that's 15,000 Joule. cost. How much is that in USDC? That's $3,550. And that's basically maximum slippage. So only 100,000 tiers currently can be purchased. Okay. Now you want to make, because the route here you can see is USDC into Jewel and then into tiers. Well, I did some tier. I did like, I don't know, 1,000 or 2,000 maybe, like 1,500 tiers maybe in liquidity with gold. So that's a separate trade with. So that's why this trade wouldn't help me even if I did it with gold. Okay, and I'm going to explain why here in a second. Okay, so tiers, look out. So people keep saying, well, maybe they'll lower the tier. Well, I don't think they're going to. Here's what they're going to do. They're just going to increase the tier drop rates for Profession 10 level quests. Okay, that's what's going to. So I'm with Rock on this, where he likes the volatility and the craziness of this ecosystem. Okay, because it lets guys like us, we can, people that are bullish on the game, that have been hanging on, these things, we're just waiting for our time to watch these things pump back up to the moon. So, okay, what else does it cost to hatch an egg? Gold. Okay, to hatch all these eggs, are we going to be wanting to do Gaia's favor? Do we want to do that? Incubate eggs. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'll switch accounts. It's 5,000 gold, okay, to hatch the egg. Dang it, I don't have any on this account. I do on my other wallet. Okay. So you can't really even buy 100,000, hardly buy 100,000 tiers in the marketplace right now. We're going to need 10 million tiers real soon, I'm thinking. Okay. So I know there's 16 million tiers in existence. And a lot of those get burned, on the summoning event. All that crazy amount of summoning, a lot of tiers got burned there. Okay. Every time a stamina potion is used, 10 tiers, 3,000 gold. Okay. But to hatch those eggs, okay, to hatch just the gray, blue, and green eggs, which is approximately 80,000 eggs, which of course, not all of those will be hatched because for whatever reason. But the demand for the pets are going to continue to skyrocket and skyrocket and skyrocket and skyrocket and skyrocket, is my guess. So to hatch 80,000 eggs is okay. And we're not going to want to do Gaia's favor, right? Because the cost to hatch the egg will not make sense. So Ogre said earlier, no, people need to save the mats. No, because you got to spend 200 tiers, and that is more valuable by far than even the egg itself right now. Now, I think that's going to change because there's still not even enough eggs to hatch all the pets that we are going to actually need. So 80,000 eggs times 5,000 gold. Okay, that's 400 million gold. Okay, so if half of the 80,000 eggs are hatched, that's 200 million gold required. Right? So 80,000, we're doing this again just to double check, times 5,000 gold, 400 million gold. Okay. So what's up with gold? Is that a big deal? 400 million gold? How about gold? Can we go buy the gold? I showed you earlier. So last night, it took me hours and hours and hours of waiting a little bit just to buy a couple few million gold. Like, I don't even think I squeezed in 5 million gold. I don't think well, hang on. Yeah, I probably bought 5 million, 6 million gold. I'm thinking something like that last night. But there wasn't enough liquidity. So I had to do it in stages and on both realms. Okay. So I kept going back and forth to each realm and waiting a little bit of time. And then after hours, I was finally able to buy 5 million gold, which pumped the price about 10%. 12%, I think, or 16% actually, maybe something like that. Why would I do that? Well, I wanted to provide liquidity for one, and I'm going to get to exactly what I'm doing. Hey, Eric, you won. You freaking won a Gen Zero. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, okay. So, all right. So what's the deal with gold? Well, is anybody profession 10 level questing right now? No. Why? Because tiers. You don't get any tiers from profession 10 level quest. Okay. So I'm thinking the amount of profession 10 level questing that's happening right now in comparison to a few weeks ago is probably reduced by 90%. So we got, I'm guessing, and this is just purely me talking out of my ass, really. I'm guessing 10% of the amount of profession 10 level questing is happening now as comparison to even like 3 or 4 weeks ago, let alone a month or two ago. Okay. Much. That's right, baby. Start over if you're just coming in. Yeah. So the training quest. Am I saying profession quest? Training quest, brain, work. I'm thinking nobody's training questing right now, right? Nobody's training questing right now. Like 10% of the amount of training quests happening right now is happening compared to 2 months ago. Surely, right? Okay. Kupo, I'm an idiot. I need to get you back on the stream, my man. Okay. You guys, I was saying profession 10 level questing. What are you going to do with me? I haven't even started my drinking yet. Just poured some Jim Beam, baby. Okay. So nobody's training questing anymore. Training quest, like for me, I had all my heroes training questing, and I was happy to do it on one wallet during the Crystalvale summoning event. Okay. And I was getting a ton of gold, man. 250,000 or at least. No, I was getting like $500,000 to 600,000 gold a day. Okay. When I was doing that. Now I get like 10,000 gold a day because I still have too many miners to, so I'm trying to max out all my miners and gardeners everywhere. Okay. Questing to get them the hell out of training quests. So they already, during that time, during the summoning event, somewhere during that time, Hubert, they dropped the drop rates of lesser crystals significantly. So during that time, I would get 20, 25, 30 crystals a day, lesser crystals from the training quest. All of a sudden, I noticed one day I didn't get any. And then I was getting like 5 to 10, like 5 lesser crystals per day. That was how it was, like a big drop of lesser crystals. Okay, so now nobody's training questing lesser crystals. Gonna Moon, and I hate it because I would like to be using crystals on all my heroes, but I'm facing the facts that I just can't. Okay, so lesser crystals, gonna pump, and already have pumped. Gold, substantially less gold being dropped. Okay, now all of a sudden we're gonna have to burn through. Okay, if half that amount, that's 400 million gold, I said. Okay, if 1/4 of that, 1/4 of those green, gray, and blue eggs are hatched, just 1/4, that's going to be 100 million gold. Burned out of existence forever. All the tiers, millions of tiers, burned out of existence. Millions of tiers. Millions. You guys, millions of tiers are about to get burned. Millions of tiers. Hello, millions of tiers. Okay, don't tell me I said level 20 profession quest. When level 20 profession quest. Millions, Rock. Millions of tiers and tens or hundreds of millions of gold is about to get burned. Nobody's getting much gold anymore. I got all my miners everywhere. I got 6 wallets on both chains, both maxing out with 18 miners each for gold mining. And what do I get? A few thousand gold? But on Training Quest with all my heroes in there, okay, I was getting 600,000 gold a day. Now with all 6 wallets on ×2 on 2 blockchains, okay, plus all the rest of my over 130 extra miners who are still doing Training Quests, I'm now getting, I don't even think I'm getting 20,000 gold a day. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm just like, okay, then, so profession 10 level quest. And also we're going to want more heroes. Everybody's going to want more heroes. We're at bots. This is good for the botting services. Shout out to Helper and Waifu Bots, Carlo, those guys, and Zellies, Coolio. Okay. All right. Because we're all going to want more heroes, right? So we're going to want to summon. It makes sense right now to summon, right? Crystal's cheap. We can summon heroes. I can get with my Gen Zeros. It cost me like $5 to get a Gen 1 10 out of 10, baby. So I started renting out my summons again. I was like, wait a second. $5? No, because I want more heroes questing to get more tiers. So because we all want more heroes now. Okay, so I got to summon more. What's that mean? More tiers being burned. And when I summon, I always use a stone still, but that's like, that's getting rough, right? Because the cost of tiers. Gonna keep pumping. Guess how much tiers it costs to get stones? 50 tiers per stone. Okay, that's just per stone. Now, some of the stones require stamina potion. Well, the stamina potion, that's 10 tiers on top of that. And they might require another potion that requires more tiers. So now we're like per stone, the average tiers per stone. What are we talking? You know what? I bet Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms talks about that, right? All right. So when you come here to the market data, okay, and then you go to the stone carver, if you're paying your, cheap asses. I know we're all broke because we all lost all of our money in crypto this year. Okay. So 50 tiers plus a mana vial on that one. Okay. So this, some of these, here's a stamina vial, like for the finesse, for the Dex one, stamina vial needed. All right. Plus 2,000 gold, by the way, 3,600 gold for the lesser might. Okay. So that's more gold being burned, more spider fruit, more items. Okay. Unless like all these people summoning, not using stones, right? So this chaos stone is going to get more and more popular because it's the cheapest. And look at that. It's 10 jewel. Oh my goodness gracious. 10 jewel to buy. Ooh, I need to go sell mine. but I don't want to sell them because I want to use them. Right? Because I want good PvP heroes. I want good heroes because guess what? Then PvP's coming out. All right. So just like with Fight Club, what was I doing? I want to get competitive. I want to go kick ass especially when money's on the line, right? Money's on the line. Fight Club, money on the line. I'm getting raffle tickets. I'm paying 55 crystal, 11 crystal, 5.5 crystal, right? When I go to those Fight Club, battling the AI, doing it like crazy. I've been going at it, baby. Getting those raffle tickets, getting in those raffles, winning crystals, winning stones, baby. Love it. Okay. So when I do that, I'm like, damn it, I want my wizard to be better. So what do? I go stamina pot that mofo to level 12. And now I'm trying to get him to level 13. And then guess what? I want to get him to level 15 because he's mythic, right? So, burning through those stamina potions without even thinking. It's not like, without even thinking about it, I was doing that with several heroes. Then I got my Perilous Journey Dread Knight. I got to get him up. Got to get him going. Got to get Zelly's Helper. All right. So what is a stamina potion? What's that cost? Market data, alchemy receipts. Okay. Stamina potion is 2,000 gold. I thought it was 3,000, but it's 2,000 gold. It's 10 tiers. Okay. So if I'm responding that way with Fight Club, which is just kind of like an on the side little hobby thing that's fun that I like to do, what the heck do you think hundreds or even thousands of people are going to want to be doing when combat comes out, when PvP comes out? What are we going to want to do? Okay. We're going to want to stampot the crap out of our heroes with a pet, profession 10 level questing, and we're going to want a PvP, which PvP is going to require stamina to do. According to Hubert, PvE is the number one source by far to gain XP will be PvE. Also, PvP will also be a significant XP gain. So, holy smokes, we're going to want to max out all the amount of times we're in combat, right? We're going to, a bunch of freaking degen junkies like all of us, baby. Yeah, for real. Economy's picking up. Baby. Dude. Raf. I think Raf wanted Gen 0. Yes. Okay. So right, we're going to be like Matty Pesk on Bogside Chats, baby, up in there like a kid in a freaking candy store trying to get all these teams together. We're going to have all these little combinations of all these different teams with all these heroes, right? And then we're going to go want to summon. We're going to want to go to the tavern and buy up heroes. And then we're going to want to stamina potion the living crap out of them. Way more stamina potions, way more stamina potions by a factor of 10 to 100 times more stamina potions gonna be getting used than what used to be used in contests. When contest was around, what was going on with milkweed? Milkweed was 0.6 joule at one point. And that's when I had liquidity popping, or 0.3 joule, I think is when I had my liquidity popping. Now milkweed is 0.03 joule. Okay, joule is worth way less. Okay, we're going to get to joule here in a second. Okay, so 10 times, 100 times more stamina potions are going to be used for combat than was used for contests. That most people even ignored the contests. 10 zillion times more stamina potions. We're going to be leveling our heroes. We're going to be going ape crazy into stamina pots. Gold. And know what, how the hell are we going to get all this gold? How much gold is even in existence? Okay? Because I'm guessing just the eggs we have now will burn away all the gold in existence. Just the eggs. Stamina potions. Okay. If there's guys that'll get like 2,000 stamina potions. Yeah, baby. Raf. Yes, get in here. Okay. So to get like 2,000 stamina potions, guys were doing that, and I was like, I thought I was nuts going through like hundreds of stamina potions. I remember, and somebody's like, oh yeah, I just, mowed through 2,000 stamina potions. Like one dude, one time. Who was that? Okay, so that's 4 million gold. Just one guy, one dude, one guy with 2,000 stamina potions, 4 million gold burned out of existence with one dude. I mean, I have 1,700 heroes. Okay, I'm guessing there's a pretty decent number there. 100, 200, 300 heroes that are probably going to be some good PvP, PvE heroes or whatever. Stamina pot, boom. Pets, boom. Gold, adios. Swift thistle, adios. Milkweed, adios. Spider fruit. Okay, that's the other thing. where are we going to get all this? Okay, I'm guessing, if I had to guess, it'll be spider fruit and blue stem. Blue stem will be used to hatch the green egg. We won't be able to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Okay, so I think blue stem might just go nuts too. Okay, hang on. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Unless you have a huge army. That's right. And even if I've got a huge army. I'm getting like 20,000 gold a day with my huge army. Because I don't want to be doing training quests. I want to be doing profession quests to get the tiers and the items. So with my huge army, I'm getting 20,000 gold a day. 2,000 stamina pots for just me myself won't be much. I'm thinking. I mean, that might be like a daily occurrence type thing. 4 million gold for me, one dude. I'm one guy. I'm just a dude sitting here in his house. I'm actually not some big whale. I'm just a dude. Okay. All right. So Raph, we're getting on with the Mythic squad here in 25 minutes. Okay, but let me get you in here. Okay. All right. I'm going to do the invite. Let's get Raph with DeFi. It's been way too long since I've connected with Raph, baby. What is the deal, Raph? Baby. Okay. Message being sent. Okay. I'm not done yet, because guess what else is going to happen, guys? Guess what else is going to happen? I mean, we're scratching the surface, really, because here's the deal. There's going to be no liquidity for these damn things, for the items. We're not going to have liquidity for the items. And right now, the largest source of liquidity is Jewel. See, it looks like for a lot of stuff anyways, it's Jewel. Okay. Yeah. Plus, we got to feed the pets. Yeah, we're getting Maddie Pesk, whoever can come on. Okay, and then we're all going to move over. Then we're moving on to the Mythic squad. Okay. Raph.
Hey, what's going on?
Baby.
So excited.
Dude. Okay. So
got a lot to catch up on.
Yeah. Have you followed me this whole time?
I did not catch your Ogre stream today.
Okay, but excluding Ogre on this stream, have you heard the whole thing?
Oh, this one? No, I have not been today. No. I've been out of operation today, so
I should have told you to like 2x speed to catch up real quick.
That's all right. I caught the last, I would say, 10 minutes. A lot of market talking.
Oh man,
love it!
Like holy smokes! So okay, so there's 110,000 gardeners in the game. I think that are alive. Okay, because we're quickly approaching 500,000 heroes. We're getting close, just under 500,000, somewhere in there. And there's 110,000 gardeners that are, I think, alive in the game. Okay, and I'm guessing out of those gardeners, it takes about 3 weeks if you bought, 3 weeks if you bought 3 to 4 weeks to get those to profession level 10. Profession level 10. So the demand for profession 10 level questing about to be going crazy is delayed about 3 weeks. Okay. So there's going to be, I'm guessing, at least 50,000 gardeners ready to go on profession 10 level quests, maybe more. There's only 38,000 green eggs. What are we going to do?
We need to buy those tiers.
And the pets.
Probably too late for buying tiers.
Yeah, we don't even have enough pets. We don't have enough tiers to handle all this.
And now there's the super mythic pets or super rare. Yeah, I'm so excited, man. We have so much to catch up on. So,
oh my gosh!
All right, I have a list, and I know you're crunched on time. Can I go down some of my list?
Go.
All right. So in real life, raid to Minneapolis. Their Wisdom Labs. Katie Fellman, their PR director, She's supposed to be getting back to me sometime this week. We're trying to organize it with Bolon and some of the the Kingdom Studios team. And we're looking at a weekend in February for us going out there. So
I'm
so excited.
like driving to your house and then we're carpooling up
Yes,
together.
absolutely. I have an ADFK shirt right now in my desk for you. So I'm so excited.
Yes. Dude.
All right. So
epic.
yeah, next we got to get you locked in. Have you heard we're really kind of going hard on the guild aspect of things now. Have I caught you up to speed on this yet?
No.
Okay. So we're going, with all this release of combat information, we're like the ADFK team, we need to gear up, we need to go, we need to get ready. And so we're accepting more like formal memberships to the guild. And so we're doing year subscriptions for the guild. It's 10 heroes and 100 jewel. If people are a little hesitant on that, we are doing 6-month subscriptions, and that's 6 months, 5 heroes for 6 months and 50 jewel.
Okay.
And then for the big sign up as an incentive, we're also for the first 20 members that sign up for the 1 year, we're dropping them 12 months of subscription on ADFK website too. So help offset some of your costs out there for those amazing members out there.
Nice. Awesome.
All right.
Okay, good. And so
we got to get your heroes locked in and rolling.
Yeah. So I hear it sometimes where people are like, yeah, effects. So true. So some people are like, I'm just a little guy. I've only got, 60 or 80 heroes. What do you say to them as far as joining that?
Yeah.
They can be a part of the social part, or
they can be a part of the social part of our guild. You are absolutely welcome. And we have not had any members reach out to us yet with this, but I'll consider some kind of payment plan for you out there. If you wanna join and you're a little pinched on heroes, let us know and we'll try to work something out. And we could do heroes over time, something like that, jewel over time. We want to get the people that are really committed and gearing up and ready to go for PvP. We want to get them locked in.
Yeah. And so some people might be a small fish, but you might be a big guru gamer guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there might be other ways in which you can add value to the guild. Would you say?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So we're starting to also create some positions in the guild, and I see Aphex in the chat there. Shout out to him. This is one of his ideas. He's joined us as a Duke in the guild, just like Grady. So we're starting to try to come up with ideas for other roles that people can play inside the guild. Thinking of things that they can do to help the community out. One thing that Sir Worm and I have been talking about is how can we, find pairs for Gen Zeros that are inside the guild, try to match and get those abilities. And so we're trying to come up with new ideas all the time. So if you have ideas out there and you want to contribute in that way to the guild, would love to hear it. Really, really excited about getting people geared up and locked in for the game.
I have been super pumped with Fight Club. Oh, but before I change that subject, anything else on the guild?
Let's
Adventures and DeFi Kingdoms Guild. All are welcome.
Yeah, all are welcome in the chat. We want this chat popping off, and our goal with the website as well is democratization of the data. And so we want the game to be accessible to everyone. That's why we have the website out there that reveals all the trait information. We've done that since day one.
Right.
And so we do have paid subscription, but that's for what we call our efficiency tools that save you time, save you money, hopefully in the end. But you should be able to access all the data out there with our tools.
Yes.
But yeah, let's switch to Fight Club. I got some exciting news for you there.
I'm one of your biggest bullish fans of DeFi Kingdoms. I mean, I'm always getting everybody in a headlock.
I love it.
I was just going through all the market data of different things.
Yes.
That's my favorite thing in the world to do. And one thing, so real quick, we're going to get to Fight Club, but a couple other thoughts real quick. So there's not enough liquidity to hatch all those eggs. There's not going to be enough gold to hatch all those eggs. So gold, we've been big gold guys. You guys are gold guys, you and Nine. Okay. Well, nobody's profession 10 level questing. So nobody's getting much gold anymore. The gold being minted is reduced by 90%. I'm guessing ish. That's a guesstimate. Could even be more. Okay. And then
everyone's doing the profession quest, no training quest right now. Yeah.
And so exactly. And then nobody's going to be doing hatching those eggs with boon or favor.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all going to want a boon, not grace or favor. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So 5,000, that's going to be just out of the current in existence green, blue, and gray eggs, 400 million gold.
That's crazy.
Poof. Okay. Plus, I didn't even get to, once combat comes, we're going to be stampotting like crazy. Gold tiers, stampots, gold tiers, stampots like a madman. Stampot.
You're spot on with stampots because and I've been doing the numbers with Fight Club, and there is a real trickiness to the game with how HP scales exponentially. If you want to keep up and you want to play with the big boys in the game, you are going to have to get up to that level cap as fast as possible.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that when more XP drops with those PvE and PvP quests, like you've been saying, that you'll be able to get there faster.
Yes.
And so it won't take as many stampots, but you're still going to have to stampot to get up there.
Yep. And to combat for PvP, it's going to require stamina.
Oh, yeah.
And so stampots, guess what else? We didn't even hit on it. We got, how about the agility potion? We're going to use that. The mana potion. We're going to use all those potions that are way more of gold and tiers, gold and tiers, and gold and tiers. Gold and tears.
Yeah. All right. Can you go jump over into the Fight Club Discord?
Yes. I've been a Fight Club madman. I've been an animal in there.
All right. So this was a secret drop that happened today.
Oh, yes, baby. We got the Degen dungeon thing.
We got dungeons going now. And so right now we're in the alpha testing stages with dungeons. We have a huge podcast planned for, I don't know if we're going to end up doing it tomorrow night or on Saturday, but we are going to come up with some kind of tournament for this weekend. We're going to do a speed tournament this weekend, and we're also going to do some kind of giveaway for dungeons. And so right now we have infinite dungeon right now. And so what's infinite dungeon mean? This is our playable, functioning dungeons right now. And right now, it just, you keep going level after level after level after level. And so it's an infinite dungeon. And we are going to give away some prize for whoever can get the farthest number of levels in a dungeon. And we're going to give release that prize at the end of the weekend. I'm spoiling this. Franz and Connix are going to be really mad at me because I said it a day too soon. But I'm just so excited about this. Connix dropped this afternoon, and I am just like over the moon. Okay, so scroll up, and I'll walk you through it.
Okay.
So here, your goal is to get to the character that has the mark on their head. And so in this case, I think there's 2 of them. And so that lets you get to the next level of the dungeon. So you're probably best off going after the guy that's down there to the right. And you think battling AI is easy, right? It is. But when you're talking infinite dungeon, you want to get through these maps with battling as few number of people as possible. And so all those arrows on the other NPCs, that's the direction that they are going to travel next turn. And so you know which way they're going to go. Now you scroll down a little bit and you select your arrow and you move in that direction.
So mine would be this one.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Now it loads up now go look at your screen again.
You just pull right back up. Okay.
All right. So go ahead and head towards that guy down there.
I just want to come to this guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is this one.
Yeah. Either of the guys with the arrows on their head would be great. But yeah, that guy's coming right at you. So go for him.
Right. We're doing it. We're doing it.
All right. Now it's whoever you have loaded up in your last battle. So now scroll down. You got a battle going and rolling now.
Oh, really?
Yep. So go fight these guys, and then you are back in the dungeon right after that.
No way. Okay, so I'm gonna kick their ass.
Yeah, so right now it's randomized, and so all the AI teams you could run into at any level at any time. We're probably gonna switch that so the heavier duty AI teams are in the farther down levels.
Okay.
So yeah, just try to I can fierce attack.
I'll just fierce attack every time.
Exactly.
Game over. So
So now you have 2 items that are preloaded into your inventory, and that's a
okay.
health potion and a Phoenix Down. And a Phoenix Down revives fallen heroes, and a health potion heals everyone on your team.
Wow.
So you can use those 2 items as you're progressing through the dungeon. So we're really excited. We're actually meeting with the Kingdom Studios team tomorrow to present this and actually present our subsequent iterations of development that Joseph's been working on. So, really why I'm talking about this on stream is we want your support. They've made it clear, and I think this is really a fair request by them, is that we need to have community support for this kind of project if they're going to help us with development. And so, give us a shout, come play. Yeah, we track those numbers. We're actually presenting those numbers. This is really important to us. This is how this game will survive. And Connix has been pouring all of his effort into this. He's taking almost nothing out of this right now. Grady, you're keeping it alive with doing raffle tickets for us.
Barely though.
So,
He's not
I
even
appreciate
getting he doesn't even get like 10% of that money, does he?
And so he actually has we have a marketing fund that he wanted to make too. And so a lot of the money from the raffles is going into the marketing fund right now. So, we're really pouring our heart and soul into trying to promote this and get this going. So hopefully you guys love this. Now you have to go find that next guy with the arrow on his head.
Okay. So which is right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And you got kind of lucky on this one. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Cause it's easy. It's my first one though.
But if you load up another map, you'll have someone down at the bottom left or something like that.
Right. And then how do you get around those guys? You got to fight again.
Fight through them. Fight through them,
baby.
Yeah. Fight Club. That's why.
So now you got to fight this guy probably, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bring it on.
And you could see those treasure chests down there.
Okay.
So those chests have items in them. And so they are in-game items. They're
right here.
They're not ERC 20 tokens. Eventually, they will become ERC 20 tokens.
Okay, but I've got a ton of those too that I get every time I do Fight Club.
No, there'll be a potion that you can use right here. Now, it's not a health vial that's in the game health vial. That may or may not be something that we're working on.
Oh. So the map parchments and the keys and
so eventually right now this is free to play. Again, we're in the alpha, so we're gonna be restarting the server, that kind of thing. So bear with us, guys.
There's a lot of
but eventually getting into dungeons is going to require those keys, those parchments, those sextants as the items to get in. So really, really excited about that. Yeah, so glad that Rock, you're checking this out. Love you, man.
Yeah, man. So Rock, he's the bomb. He's just going to come and support whatever's going on in the community, which is I just love him. He's not super into Fight Club or anything. He just does it to help support it. He's just cool like that.
Yeah.
But he still likes it. I think he still enjoys it. It sounds like he's more excited about this one.
This is, I'm so excited. And guys, I cannot wait to spoil more information after our meeting tomorrow with some of the other things that we have in the hopper that we're developing. So hang in there. We're close. I was not expecting Connix to drop this today. He's way ahead of schedule from what I thought was going to happen. So yeah, you're getting weak here, man. You only got 2 guys left.
Oh yeah, but that was my weak guy. My 2 monsters are still there. They must have shield slammed them or something up. It's easy peasy. So I actually did lose one Fight Club.
It hurts. It hurts.
I was because as you get good, it just starts predicting, everything you're gonna do. So it gets hard.
That hurts, especially if you're doing 55 crystal. You're ooh, that's a kick in the pants,
right?
But you're giving someone raffle tickets, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yep. So I've been hitting.
All right, so you're kind of low. If you wanted to, you could drop that health potion, or since you see one of your guys is dead there in your party, you could drop the Phoenix down.
So it actually is that just ate up my HP.
Yeah. So you better drop that potion. So scroll down, drop that potion.
Okay.
Right there, health potion. Down at the bottom, just below
Oh,
the
right here.
arrows.
Got
Yep.
it.
Now note that does take a turn, so the enemies are moving while you're pressing those buttons. So
Oh.
just
What
know
does
that
this
like
Phoenix down mean?
that will that's from like Final Fantasy. That is a revive, and
Mm.
so I can't remember if it revives one person or if you have multiple people down, if it'll revive two. I think it might.
Okay.
But yeah, we're still trying to test that out and make sure we have, the right amount.
Okay. Wow. Dude, I didn't realize this. Okay. So you got to really know what the heck you're doing here.
Yeah, so priests are meta right now in dungeons because of the heal.
Oh.
That helps a lot. Sages with the tune also
Yeah.
helps a little bit. So we're gonna have a tournament this weekend. We'll announce some more soon, and we'll
Wow.
have some giveaway for whoever gets the farthest in Infinite Dungeon. Because right now it's, they're kind of silly, and we're just doing alpha testing. And then that is going to be a game variant that we have in the future, where it'll be like, it'll start and then it'll be like an hour, and who can get through the farthest in the infinite dungeon in that hour. And then
Wow.
everyone will have like something like a 5 crystal buy-in, small number, so everyone gets excited, and then like top 3, they'll take that prize.
Yeah. So look at that. And I know that you were working on this. I noticed like when they're on fire, that has been adjusted based off level and stuff, right?
Yeah, so now that's that's a percentage of HP.
Okay. What else was I saw that the thief,
Thieves have been boosted
would
a
you
little
call it a
bit.
buff? Is it a buff?
I would, yeah. So and I know you got a big, strong thief, so I'm a little hesitant to tell you now.
I know,
Um,
baby.
so it took the acid spray, which was only there for pure thieves, and it's made it the 1 meter move for thieves. And now that adds 2 stacks, and then it like doubles the poison, and then
Yeah.
backstab always adds 1 poison
Always
stack.
makes them poison.
Yep,
That was needed because
that's
especially at
definitely
my
needed.
higher level,
Oh yeah.
he's a monster like tank basically. But
Uh-oh. You're getting low, man.
I know it, baby. I know it. And this guy's a level 9 or something.
Yeah, you might have to
So,
use Dark Pact here.
oh yeah, definitely. Or I could cleave. I could cleave him.
You could cleave. That might be good.
But I'm gonna do dark. Dark Pact is just so OP.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is super cool, dude. This is so way more even fun. This is way, way, way more fun.
I know.
Than,
And the speed tournaments, they've been awesome. I know you've been in a
oh my
couple of
gosh,
those.
no, I got in one. I got in one. And I got in 2.
Yeah, those are great. You can pop one off in a night. You don't have to wrestle around with getting people to join and all that business. So yeah, I'm loving it. So that's my list of things I wanted to go through. I really appreciate you having me on and catching up.
Dude, so listen. Okay, it's okay. It's 10:30. There is so much to catch up on.
I know.
I'm just like, wow. Wowzers. Okay. My brain has been exploding with in-game items. And just the value of
I'll leave it at this. I'll get yelled at for spoiling this, but
yeah.
I hope we can bring the value of in-game items up.
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to just absolutely go bonkers up.
Yeah.
Like madness, mind-blowing, maddening up. Because then we're going to need the jewel for the power-ups. And especially thanks for like Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms, or even maybe the guild.
Yeah.
So do you know that C Jewel and S Jewel will be able to eventually, they're working on it, be able to be applied?
Yeah, we've talked about that with the team. It's certainly something that we're interested in, and as soon as ADFK can accept C Jewel delegation instead of a token payment, we're there. We're down for that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Dude, nuts. Huh.
All right. So now once you get through this battle,
Okay.
oh, I don't, yeah. Oh, yeah, you got to interrupt that retribution, right?
The wrong guy retributed. That's okay. Wasn't too bad. Okay.
Okay, so then once you get through this battle,
Yeah.
you'll want to pop that Phoenix down and heal up your guys.
Okay. So, oh, Phoenix down. Nice.
Yeah,
So what is that?
That'll revive. So yeah, scroll down.
Oh,
Oh, you got through. So you went automatically. You're now in level 2 of the dungeon. So
really?
you see how the map changed because you beat both guys with the arrows on their head.
Oh.
So now you're in level 2.
So
So
did
drop
I
that.
get those items?
So those
Chest?
the items, no, the chests like go away. So now as soon as you hit those two guys, now you automatically warp to level 2 of the dungeon.
Okay.
And so if you want to get to that chest, you can. It's kind of tricky. And now eventually you'll want to kind of be patient, hit the pause button, and watch them as they do their patterns. So see, that guy's going to turn around. And so if you hit pause, or actually if you run into him, you'll run into him, which you want.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, but you can, I would advise you don't always have to move. You can pause and kind of wait and see what the pattern is of those guys moving around and try to outmaneuver them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This
as you
is
can see,
tough.
your team, they're,
I
they've
think they're
taken some
gonna take
damage.
you down pretty easy here.
I mean, I only made it. I played a couple times today, only made it to the second round of the dungeon. I didn't really build my team though.
Right,
I was
right.
talking to the Bogside guys and they're popping priests
yeah.
off in there and they're healing like nonstop. And so that's
Oh,
the real meta right now.
yeah. That's so cool. Oh, okay. I love
All right.
it.
Well, I know you need to go. So
Yeah, I
I'll
gotta
let you
go.
go.
Mythic Squad. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're welcome if you want to come. Probably.
Yeah. Well, I'll be a fly on the wall at the very least.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome, man. Okay, love you.
All right. Love you, man.
All
See
right,
ya.
guys. Raph, we got more catching up to do. So I'm so bullish. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Everyone, head. Yeah. Thank you, Zabu. Time, everyone, in the stream. Let's head on over to Mythic Squad, baby. And I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna be on there. So love you guys. Crypto Grady out.